Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at home and doing study. Okay, student. We are studying about macroeconomics, and today our topic is chapter 7, aggregate demand, aggregate supply and related concepts. As you know, yesterday we started this topic and we have completed learning objectives, some basic concepts related to aggregate demand, and what is the meaning of aggregate demand. Yesterday we have completed. So again we will recap about topic. So some basic concept of aggregate demand means the first is it includes all kinds of goods and services produced in the economy. It means it does not include any single commodity. It includes all kinds of goods and services. Second, aggregate demand basically measured in one accounting year. Okay. And third one is aggregate demand positively related with income. It means as income increases, aggregate demand is also increases. As income decreases, aggregate demand is also decreases. Fourth, but aggregate demand negatively related with general price level. It means when general price level increases, aggregate demand decreases, and when general price level decreases, general aggregate demand increases. So it is just like law of demand. In the 11th class you have studies about that, when the price of any commodity increase, its demand decreases, or when the price of any commodity decreases, its demand increases. Okay, and the next one and the last one is aggregate demand does not include the physical quantities of goods and services produced in the economy. It includes only total expenditure spent by the people to buy goods and services in one accounting period. It means इसमें physical quantities नहीं आती like tens, lakhs and like 1, 2. It includes only its value. उनकी सिर्फ value हम include करते हैं और it is measured as total expenditure by the people. जो लोग खर्च करते हैं, it is just opposite to aggregate demand. Okay, so let's start our today's topic. But first of all we will just revise the meaning of aggregate demand. Aggregate demand means it is the sum total of expenditure which is planned to incurred by the people to buy goods and services in the economy in one accounting period corresponding to the different level of incomes. It means जो लोगों ने total expenditure करना है goods and services को produce करने पर, purchase करने पर, ओके, सो उस टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर को ही हम क्या कंसिडर करेंगे, एग्रीगेट डिमांड कंसिडर करेंगे. एंड द लास्ट लाइन इज इट इज रिलेटेड टू कोरस्पॉन्डिंग लेवल ऑफ इनकम. इट मीन्स सब लोगों की इनकम का लेवल अलग अलग होता है, सो अकॉर्डिंगली देयर एग्रीगेट डिमांड इज ऑल्सो डिफर. ओके, सो नाउ आर टूडेज टॉपिक इज एडी शेड्यूल, aggregate demand schedule. So what is AD schedule? It is a table showing corresponding to different level of incomes. It means aggregate expenditure or aggregate demand is corresponding to different level of income showing in the table is known as AD schedule. जब भी हम aggregate demand को table में show करेंगे, it becomes AD schedule. Okay, and same AD is positive related to Y. ये इनकम से बिल्कुल पॉजिटिव रिलेटेड है एज वी डिस्कस अर्लियर. हाउएवर देयर इज अ ऑलवेज सम मिनिमम लेवल ऑफ एडी इवन व्हेन y इक्वल्स टू 0. इट मीन्स अगर इनकम 0 भी है तो देर इज सम मिनिमम लेवल ऑफ कंजम्पशन इन द इकोनॉमी. दिस इज नोन एज मिनिमम कंजम्पशन और इट इज ऑलवेज शोन बाय द सी बार. इट मीन्स अगर इनकम नहीं भी है तो भी कहीं ना कहीं से हम कंजम्पशन करेंगे. सो व्हाट आर द सोर्स फॉर दैट? तो देर आर द टू सोर्स. इट मीन्स फर्स्टली वी विल यूज आर पास्ट सेविंग्स, जो हमने पहले कभी बचत की है उसे हम यूज करेंगे. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज वी विल बोरो मनी, या हम किसी से उधार लेंगे. ओके, सो नाउ द टाइम पीरियड इज गोइंग ऑन दैट द एंटायर कंट्री इज लॉक डाउन. सो पेरेंट्स आर यूजिंग देयर पास्ट सेविंग्स टू फुलफिल आवर बेसिक नीड्स. ये एक लाइव एग्जांपल हो सकता है, अगर हम उसे एक शॉर्ट पीरियड के लिए लें, 21 डेज के लिए लें, दैट पेरेंट्स आर नॉट गोइंग आउटसाइड टू अर्न मनी, जो एवरी डे या फिर लाइक पर्सनली बिजनेस में इंक्लूड हैं, दे आर नॉट गोइंग आउटसाइड बट दे आर यूजिंग देयर पास्ट सेविंग्स, जो उन्होंने पहले से कमाया है उसको वो यूज कर रहे हैं फॉर सेटिस्फाइंग नीड्स, for satisfying family needs. So it means when income is zero, it means from no income from outside, but still we are consuming something, फिर भी हम कुछ कंजम्पशन कर रहे हैं. ओके, the next topic is AD curve. तो कर्व मीन्स डायग्रामेटिक प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ एनीथिंग. जब भी हम किसी चीज को डायग्राम में शो करते हैं, इट बिकम्स कर्व. सो अ डायग्रामेटिक प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ AD शेड्यूल corresponding to their different level of income in the economy is known as AD curve, और it is always slopes upward. ये हमेशा अपवर्ड शो होगा बिकॉज देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव रिलेशन बिटवीन इनकम एंड एडी, क्योंकि इनकम और एडी में कैसा रिलेशन है, पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है, दैट्स व्हाई इट स्लोप्स अपवर्ड. इफ देयर इज अ नेगेटिव रिलेशन बिटवीन टू वेरिएबल्स तो स्लोप विल बी डाउनवर्ड. स्लोप कैसी होगी, डाउनवर्ड होगी. बट इफ देयर इज अ पॉजिटिव रिलेशन स्लोप विल बी अपवर्ड, तो स्लोप कैसी होगी, अपवर्ड होगी. ओके, सो हियर इज डिमांड शेड्यूल. AD schedule showing relationship between AD and Y. Okay student, so look at here. Here is a schedule table. Here is the income is 0. Income is 0 and AD is 30. So that is minimum consumption. ये minimum consumption को show कर रहा है. Here income 0 and AD is 30. It means the people are using their past savings. Either they are using या दे आर बोरोइंग फ्रॉम एनीवन, वो किसी से बोरो लेकर या फिर किसी से बोरो करके वो स्पेंड कर रहे हैं और देयर बेसिक नीड्स फुलफिल कर रहे हैं. व्हेन इनकम इंक्रीज 20 बट स्टिल AD इज 35. व्हेन इनकम इज 40 एंड एक्सपेंडिचर इज 40, इट मीन्स दिस इज द इक्विलिब्रियम लेवल व्हेन Y इक्वल्स टू AD. देन आफ्टर इनकम इंक्रीज 60 बट हेयर द एक्सपेंडिचर इज 45 and when 80 तो 50 100 55 120 60. It means after the equilibrium point income increases, AD is also increases but it is less than income. AD income से कम है. तो what is the reason behind it? When after equilibrium point our income increases, people start savings, लोग बचत करना शुरू कर देते हैं. So entire income not converted into consumption, पूरी की पूरी income consumption में convert नहीं होती है. So this here is a reason when after equilibrium point income not equals to AD. Okay, so next is diagrammatic presentation, and for the diagrammatic presentation we will study. Here is a diagram about the schedule. On the y-axis you have to show income or GDP. You can show income or the GDP, and on the y-axis you have to show AD, aggregate demand or expenditure. Okay, so here are the three lines. First line start from, that is I. It start from 10 from y-axis and it is just constant. It is a straight line, horizontal straight line. It means it is not change. When income is changing, income is 0, still 10. When income is 20, it is still 10. And when income is 120, investment is still 10. It means this is autonomous investment which does not change with the level of income. It is always constant. Okay, so investment having two parts. First is autonomous, it does not change with the level of income. जो income के साथ बिल्कुल change नहीं होगी, it always constant. वो zero पर भी उतनी होगी, maximum पर भी उतनी होगी. And the second is induced investment. Induced investment means it always inspire with the income. As the level of income increases, induced investment increases, or as income decreases, induced investment decreases. So autonomous investment mainly done by the government sector, because there is no profit motive. And like induced investment, second was induced investment, it is done by the private individuals, private investors for the maximum profit. Okay, so there are the two types of investment in this chapter. Here is the line which is showing the 45-degree angle. This is income line, or it is always equals to AS. ये किसके इक्वल होगी, AS के इक्वल होगी, बिकॉज एग्रीगेट सप्लाई इक्वल्स टू Y. इसके पीछे क्या लॉजिक है कि वाई दिस लाइन इज 45 डिग्री. एज द सेल इंक्रीजेज, income increases accordingly, because जितना एक consumer spend करेगा अल्टीमेटली इट becomes income of the seller. So income और सप्लाई दोनों क्या होती हैं, सेम होती है. दैट्स वाई दे आर शोइंग 45 डिग्री लाइन. ये कितने डिग्री की लाइन शो करेगी, इट इज शोइंग 45 डिग्री लाइन. ओके, द नेक्स्ट इज C plus I, that is AD, aggregate demand. Okay, it start from the y-axis, it never start from the zero because it includes a minimum consumption जो कभी भी zero नहीं होता है, and then it shows upward direction. और ये कैसे जा रही है बेटा, it is showing upward direction because there is a positive relation between income and total expenditure or aggregate demand. Okay, so here are the some basic observation related to diagram. And what are the basic what are the basic assumptions? Here are the observation. 45 degree lines indicates the level of income y on the x-axis. AD equals to y when income is 40 so on, and here is a minimum consumption that is 30, which is showing by the line. Okay, so just try to understand the topic. Hope you understand the topic, and in the next video we will discuss the further topic. Okay, student.